Great morning. Great morning. You guys come on in. Come on in. If I look like I'm still half asleep, that's probably because I am. I tell you one thing about the sun, baby, it'll take a lot out of you. And it did. Oh my goodness, I needed that. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Great morning. Great day, Corey. Great day, beautiful. How y'all doing this morning? While y'all are coming out, let me ask that you guys go ahead and share. And while you guys are sharing, I'm going to share. I'm going to multitask. Come on in. Come on in. Great morning, baby. Thank you for sharing, Corey. Great morning, baby. Thank you for sharing. Oh my goodness. Let me just get some in my system real quick. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so good. I needed this. So now that you guys have shared, yes, baby, my baby's coming from the bed. All right, now that you guys have shared, let me go ahead and share. Get there. Great morning, April. And where are you tuning in from? Thank you for sharing. Where are you tuning in from, girl? Costa Rica. Hey. Good morning, baby. Yeah, she over there, baby. She over there. In the Costa to the Rica. All right, y'all. Listen. Hey, Catherine. Good morning, Cherie. Dog country in the house. You know, that's that Georgia. And not just any Georgia, Athens, Georgia. Home of the Bulldogs. Listen. Look, y'all. So last night, first of all, let me just tell y'all. Hold on. I need another drink for that. Let me just tell y'all. Woo! This weekend. Already. I've been at the church 2 times this week. Each day. Now listen. I know y'all may be like, okay, Dr. V, but you're an apostle, pastor, prophet, teacher, evangelist. Like that's what you do. You go to church, right? That is not what I do. So look, and we've got church today. It's the church, Fresh Start Church, Fresh Start Ministries here in Panama City, and a church anniversary, right? So that's the church that we attend. So the anniversary is today. But yesterday there was singing. So my husband cooked. Friday night we was in church. Yesterday we was at church. And today we'll be at church, right? So that's a lot of church in a week for me. Listen, I know that sounds strange. That's a lot of church for me. But yesterday, my baby, look, and he did. That's not what I was going to, yeah, I probably was going to say that in a minute. My husband worked me so hard yesterday. Look, for real. Look, let me tell y'all something. So, whenever the church does a function where there's food involved, my husband is the one that, he's going to cook. He's going to make sure that the food is set up and served. And that's what he does. Like, the man is a chef for real and a caterer without making caterer money. Okay. We about to change all that. But yesterday, we were serving, but we weren't inside a building. We were outside. And it was hot as Hades. See, another reason that I know I have no intentions of going to hell. It's too hot. Now, I'm not even hot-natured. So when I'm hot, oh, it's hot, okay? So, we had cooked some food. Some other food was there, but we had to set everything up. And I had to help him set the tent up, y'all. I helped him I said, baby, you want me to help you? I said, baby, you want me to help you? And he was like, what, moral support? I was like, no, like, I can hold the pole while you, stretch it out, do what you do. Like, that's an easy one for me to hold him up. He said, you so city. I said, I'm still country. I just don't like how I say it like that. And physical labor. Like, that's not my thing. Okay. So, we're putting it up, and a couple of the legs were missing the thing that comes out that locks to hold it. And I said, well, baby, is this some sticks? You can use some sticks. Got some sticks around? He was like, well, I don't see anything. I said, well, wait a minute. Me, Miss Ingenuity, right? I go break off a branch off of, the bush, and then break it. And what I did was I put 2 pieces of the branch in to kind of create more stability. And so he had put a stick in his, and I went and added another one. Teamwork makes the dream work. So we got the tent up. Then he had to go get the tables. And I was ass said in the heat by myself with no chair. Yes, I'm a nooka-rooka. Listen, I can get some creative solutions too. He ain't the only one. So, listen. That was uncomfortable to me. But I'm a good sport. I'm going to serve. Now, one thing about me, I'm going to serve, right? So he went, he did it. I didn't stay outside in the heat, standing up. I got in a car, okay? Excuse me, but can I get in the car with y'all and get some of this air? See, I moved from one car to another car, baby. Don't play with me. Listen, I just need some aura. Yes, I would have been a house slave. I most definitely would. I would have been in the house. I done told y'all that, though. Y'all, that's not surprising to y'all. I would have been in the house. I would have been in the house. I don't care what y'all say. I would have been in the house. I would have been plotting and scheming in the house, but I would have been in the house. I just wanted to share that. So, as we approach Juneteenth, listen. The heat was uncomfortable. The heat was uncomfortable. But once we got started, okay? Now, listen. Throughout the day, I was uncomfortable several times, right? And we were at the end, and my baby was going to have to make 2 trips. And I was like, I don't want to have to sit out here in the heat without a chair again. You know, by this time I done turned the cooler into the chair. My baby was like, okay, well, just come on. I'm gonna take you, angel number 111. I'm gonna take you to the house, you know, and then I'll come back. And I said, well, I don't want to just leave the stuff out here. So pastor said he would stay out there and watch it. Thank you. Thank God for a pastor that, you know, like does stuff. So we came home. We get out. He starts unloading the car because we had to let the seats down in my car and put everything in there, right? Thank God for a car where the seats let down and I got room like it's a truck or a van while it's still cute and comfortable. So he starts taking the stuff out. He said, well, you can just go ahead and take the food in. I looked at him because listen, we're not talking about no little containers. We're talking about the big aluminum pans that's heavy. It ain't got just lightweight stuff. It's a little stuff that's light, but it's stuff that's heavy. Pans that are heavy, okay? Hey, I'm tired. I done been in the sun, okay? I done been in the sun and I've been working. My shoes got dusty. I had on white pants. Why? But I did. So he's like, or not, you ain't got to take it in. Like, I know I ain't got to take it in. So, but me, you know, I had some boxes arrive. I bring the boxes in because they like, and I go and I get some of the food. Now, mind you, I already had to carry a crate that was not light. I just want to go on record saying that I had to carry a crate that was not light and lift it up in the car. Okay. So this is way too much physical labor for me. Like, I think he thought my name was Celie. I'm not Celie. Okay. I'm Shug. Shug wasn't lifting stuff. Shug was just being cute. Okay, she was doing some other stuff too, but listen, I already done lifted something. So I start trying. Y'all are not I start carrying some stuff in. I make 2 trips and I said with the last trip, I said, I'm done. Oh, he gonna have to get the rest of it because I don't have it in me. I'm already about to pass out. This is too much. My body is just like, what in the world is going on? So good morning, Daddy. So y'all listen, I get the stuff in and I'm like, I can't hardly just move. I'm so tired. So he gets home. I call him and I said, babe, I started bringing the stuff in, but I couldn't get all of it. And he said, okay, can you open the door? I said, yeah, I can open the door. I open the door. So he's bringing food in. He got to make a couple of trips to get the rest of it. Y'all look, it was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. Serving was not uncomfortable, but I was doing things that I just normally don't do. And I'm telling you this for a reason. God said, get ready to be real uncomfortable. God said, get ready to be real uncomfortable. It is in that place of discomfort. It's in that place of the uncomfortable, and not just the uncomfortable, the real uncomfortable, where God is getting ready to do some of his best work in your life. Look, when I tell you that this place of uncomfort is going to unlock some things that are deposited inside of you that can only come out under pressure. My God. Get ready to be real uncomfortable. Angel number 122. Get ready to be real uncomfortable. I'm talking about the level of discomfort that you about to feel. Your uncomfortable is about to be so much on fleek. You gonna be looking at God, talking to God, talking about, really, God? This what we doing? Really, God? April says, speak, Lord. Wow. Listen, in the words of April Anderson, you're going to be saying, I know you lying. That's what you're going to be saying. I know you lying. I know you lying about this one right here. Good morning, Corrine. How are you, gorgeous? Look, let me tell y'all. It's in this place. It's a real uncomfortable place that God is about to blow your mind in this place called real uncomfortable. Like it's a whole address. Real uncomfortable. Yeah. 111, real uncomfortable, because God is getting ready to create some things in that space. He's going to create some things in that space. 1111, real uncomfortable. I feel that 111 thing right there. I feel that. I feel that 111. I feel that one, that one vibration. I feel that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Creation. 1, 1, 1, 1. I need y'all to. I'm not gonna miss it. Matter of fact, while we on it, while we on these ones, while we on these ones, y'all listen. Sow a seed based on one. That seed can be $1.11, $11.11. Listen, it can be $111.11, but get them ones in. It can be $1,111.11. Get those ones in. You can do it at Cash App $DRV Johnson 777. Cash App $DRV Johnson 777. There's something about the power of that particular vibration that God is moving in right now. God is moving in that right now. There's something about it. There's something about it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and tell y'all. Oh, that's the wrong side. That's why. Oh, Jesus. That hair was feeling real heavy over there. Hold on. Hold on. Mm. 111 can mean fresh starts. Fresh starts. So it can mean giving a relationship a fresh start, starting a new relationship, new or deeper love is coming. A new relationship will enter your life soon if you keep in the positive. It's deeply related to spiritual awakening. It's centered around manifesting and manifestation. It can be a sign that new beginnings are afoot and that you may be stepping up. You're about to manifest blessings in your life. It's a reminder to be in union with yourself, mind, body, and soul, so that you can manifest your financial freedom. New opportunities may arise. Listen, 111. It's time to wake up. Listen, I'm not talking about churching. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about a spiritual relationship with God, an awakening where you understand who you are in the spirit to the point that you move with power and authority, that you understand that every day you get you get brand new mercies. Every day we got brand new mercies, brand new starts. Each day gives us a fresh start. What we do with it is up to us. 111, 111, 111, 1111, or 1111. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You know, because it's based on the same number, that one is along the same lines. 11:11, a special message from your guardian angel that your prayers are about to be answered. The beginning of a spiritual awakening, invitation to explore your higher consciousness, get into your God self, the God that resides in you. It is in that place of God consciousness where we become aware of the God within us, aware of God and how he thinks and how he moves and how he loves, that we begin to shift our focus and our understanding from the carnal to the spiritual. Your angels are with you, helping you along your life's path. You're not in it by yourself. Listen, God is trying to do some things in your life if you will allow him. Don't worry about how things are going to unfold in your life, because it symbolizes a new beginning in your self-development journey, thus renewing faith in your hidden potential. There are things inside of you that what I tell y'all, I told y'all, God trying to activate some stuff that's inside of you. But the only way that he can do it is by you getting real uncomfortable. The familiar stuff is not going to feel familiar anymore. Listen, it's not going to be able to produce like it used to produce. Those things that were familiar, those relationships that were familiar, they're not going to produce like they used to produce. Listen, God says, get ready to get uncomfortable, real uncomfortable. And it's in that place of real uncomfortable, address 111 and 1111, real uncomfortable, that you're going to find some answers to some questions. God is going to trigger some things inside of you, angel number 133. Listen, but you've got to be attuned to what God is doing and allow yourself to be real uncomfortable. Don't run. Don't run from real uncomfortable. Don't run. It's trying to produce something in your life. Don't run. It's trying to activate something in your life. Don't run. Our natural inclination with something that's real uncomfortable is to get away from it. Stand flat-footed. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. In that place. Right there. Hey, Keandra, how are you, gorgeous? Thank you, Charla. Let me go ahead and look at angel number 133. Ha! Angel number 133 asks you to stop looking for approval from other people, but do what works best for you. Stop looking for approval from other people. Do what works best for you. Doesn't mean they're wrong. Doesn't mean you're wrong. I keep trying to tell y'all that, angel number 144. I keep trying to tell y'all that. We think that it's about a right or a wrong. Listen, there are some assignments that are just your assignment and you're assigned to do it differently. And just because you don't do it like other people doesn't mean that God does not have you doing it. We're so busy trying to get the approval of people. We want people to approve of what it is that God has us doing. But everybody ain't going to understand your assignment because it's not their assignment to understand. Listen, they barely understand their own assignment. And sometimes they got that skewed. So why do you think they're going to understand your assignment? Look, you better hear God for yourself and do what God tells you to do the way God tells you to do it, and don't worry about nobody else. And you need to look at them and say, don't worry about me. I'm going to be all right. I got G-O-D all over my life. Don't worry about where I've been, what I've been through, where I came from. Don't worry about none of that because God got it. They are coming fast. They are. Okay. Angel number 133 encourages you to trust your intuition when it comes to love. Seeing 133 means you should make decisions based on what feels right for your current or future relationship. That's why I try to tell people, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. Right, Charla? Listen, this is why I try to tell people, listen. Because something worked in somebody else's relationship don't mean it's going to work in yours. What worked for somebody else, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you, right? And when you got friends in your life who say, girl, well, honey, if he'd have done that to me, if he'd have said that to me, I would have When you got your boys talking about, man, listen, you know, she wouldn't do me like that because you know, y'all better check that, check that, check that, check that. I tell you, I have done more things that are uncomfortable to me in this marriage in the short time that we've been married, period, than I've done in my life in my marriages. And y'all know one of my marriages, we were married twice. We were married for over 19 years across the two times. Actually, 19, 20. I've done more uncomfortable stuff. Why? There's a place God is taking me. See, when God is taking you to a place, you got to get ready to be real uncomfortable because it produces something different in your life. Keith Solomon, man of God, posted, marry somebody who can make you laugh even when you're angry. Baby, if that ain't the epitome of our marriage, if that ain't the epitome of our marriage, one thing about us, listen, we can be mad as all outdoors at the other one. Baby, somehow we end up laughing. And normally, I ain't gonna lie, normally it's me mad. Normally I'm the one that's mad. Normally it's me. I'm not saying that he don't get mad, but he don't get mad like I get mad. Normally it's me. He gonna make me laugh. I don't be mad that I'm laughing. Why are you making me laugh? This ain't funny. This is not funny. Our sticklers be stickling each other. So I had to, what? Get real uncomfortable. And in getting real uncomfortable, God has been doing some things in me. See, what I learned was it ain't about him. It's about something in me. Something in me that is disturbed by something that he does, that's triggered by something that he does or says. And I'm just like, oh, so in our relationship, sometimes that church trauma shows up because I be feeling like he the church people. You the church people. You're the reason I'm in church like I'm in church. Yo. It's because of you. It's your fault. I been in a church like this. It ain't his fault. It's not his fault. It's God, because he couldn't make me do it. But God definitely did. He talking about you mad enough for both of us. Listen, my husband know me. He know me and I know him. I ain't saying he don't get mad, y'all. He do. But his lips just get tight. I get outwardly expressive, man. He ain't gonna express his. His is gonna be tight lip. His lips get tight. I know he mad. Them tight lips be the giveaway, right? But when you can still laugh, laughter unlocks some things. Laughter actually reduces, produces and releases some neurotransmitters in your body that signal joy. It's a chemical release. It's a chemical release. So when you laugh, there's a chemical that's released that begins to change your brain waves. It begins to change how your brain is functioning. It begins to shift your mood. If you're ever angry, sad, frustrated, afraid, find something that makes you laugh, and that laughter will shift you. It'll shift you. Now that's real talk, chemically. It produces things that will shift you. It'll be like almost like the equivalent of, now listen, when I say this, I don't need y'all on here judging me, okay? But it's like taking a drink, smoking a blunt, so they say. Listen, I don't know about all that, right? But it'll be like something that relaxes you, taking a Valium, right? The laughter produces a chemical that changes your brain functioning. It changes your chemical makeup, what's going on in your body. Your body changes, right? So we've got to understand that when the word of God says, laughter doeth good or maketh merry like a good medicine, that is real. The medicinal properties of laughter. Ooh, that's good right there. So in this place called Real Uncomfortable, in this place called Real Uncomfortable, that place called Real Uncomfortable, God is working something out. God is working something out. You've got to understand that what God is doing is bigger than what you've experienced in the past. Get ready. Angel number 155. I'm looking at 144 and 155 that came up. Yes, Cherie, laughter is the best and a must for any relationship for me. Yes, 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 yes. Watch your neck and under your chin. Watch it. What I'm watching. Listen, angel number 144 suggests that we learn to go with the ups and downs of life, the beginnings and endings, by identifying the fundamental string that runs through it all and gives our lives meaning. Come on, y'all. Nothing can stop you from striving forward if you do hard work and put effort. Come on, y'all. Come on. Listen, God is trying to do something. He's trying to do something that's bigger than anything that's happened in your life in the past. And it depends upon you being able to, being willing to get real uncomfortable. Your change, your shift, your blessing, what God is trying to manifest in your life is in that place called 111 1111 real uncomfortable. That's where it is. That's where it's located. If you're looking for it, that's the address. You can't get it unless you get real uncomfortable. You can't receive it unless you get real uncomfortable. You can't. It's not going to happen for you. Angel number 155. Angel number 155 represents the coming of change and a fresh start. We back to change. We back to fresh start. I keep telling y'all, that's what it's about. That your angels are offering help at every turn. Hold on. It encourages you to follow your heart when making decisions. Again, make decisions based on what resonates with you. May not be what everybody else does. It may not work the way it works for everybody else. Okay? Don't allow those around you to influence your choices. Do y'all see the common stream that's running in all of this? That you're going to have to make decisions, but you're going to have to make them based on what works for you, what's right for you. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop it. Stop worrying about what everybody thinks, how everybody's going to feel, how everybody's going to receive it. Listen. And make decisions based on what you really want. What I really want, what I really, really want. Make decisions based on what you really want. So, I'm going to say this. I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody. Okay? So, let me say this. Hold on. This thing got on my nerves. Okay. So, check this out. You love your spouse. You love them. But they cheated. You love your spouse. But there are things that they do you don't like. You love the person that you're with. You're dating. Okay? But they won't do things the way you want them to. Right? You'll have some people in your life who will tell you, if I was you, I would leave. If you don't really want to leave, don't leave. Look, let me tell y'all something. I've been married 7 times. Now, my marriage now is 6 and 7, okay, because he married me twice, okay? It was so nice he had to do it twice, all on the same day, right? But the thing that I've learned in those experiences is you can change relationship and still have the same struggle. Because at the end of the day, the struggle is designed to produce something in you, to help you get over something, to help you process something, right? So you change relationships, but you don't change experiences. Why is that? You keep marrying the same person or being in a relationship with the same person. They may have a different name, they may look different, but it's the same thing over and over and over again. There's a reason. There's something that God is perfecting in you, something that you got to deal with that you've not dealt with, something that God is trying to bring to the surface. And you keep changing people, but you don't change. You keep changing people, but you don't change. The person changes. Well, guess what? If all these people are saying the same stuff, there's got to be some truth somewhere to what's being said. So you got to examine that. You got to look at it. You got to face some things. You got to figure out, where's this cycle coming from? This is why understanding your family history is so important. It helps you understand some things, because some stuff, it didn't start with you. It's something that's been passed down from generation to generation. It's something that keeps showing up in your life. And if there's something that keeps showing up in your life, you got to discover the root of it. When I discovered the root of some stuff, I discovered that it was rooted in my family lineage. That there were some things that had been passed down through the DNA. Though I wasn't even around that side of the family, it was passed down nonetheless. So what you've got to understand is those things have to be identified. When you can identify it, you can address it. You can deal with it. When you find yourself repeating familial patterns, you can address them. Now look, God is a God of choice. He's a God of choice. He gives us the opportunity to choose whether or not we're going to face things when he brings them before us or not. You know, what we do is get real good at turning a blind eye, because once you recognize things, then you have to do something or shut up. You got to do something or shut up. One thing about me, I'll just be talking about me. One thing about me. One thing about me is this. I don't believe in creating unnecessary stuff. I feel like it'd be enough stuff that we deal with to not have to create unnecessary stuff, okay? But we gonna deal with stuff, right? I'm the person, I know I get on my husband's nerves with this, but I'm the person that I'm like, I want to deal with what I'm feeling. If I feel something, I want to deal with it. I want to deal with it. I want to address it. I want to work it through to its logical conclusion. And I know men don't like necessarily talking about their feelings, but we're going to keep seeing the same thing over and over again if we don't deal with it. It's going to keep raising its head. Okay, we can act like it don't exist, but it's going to keep showing up. We're going to act like it don't bother us, but it's going to keep showing up. We can act like we don't see it, but it's going to keep showing up. And there's a reason that it keeps showing up, because usually it's rooted in something inside of us that God is trying to address and to deal with. But if we won't look at it, if we won't see it, if we won't address it, it's going to just keep coming up, keep presenting a problem, keep being an issue. It's going to keep coming up. See, we got to normalize being able to have real conversations about our feelings and our emotions and what we want, without being afraid that the other person is going to leave, or the other person is going to get so mad that it's going to just be a huge problem. So what if I get mad? One thing about me, if I get mad, once I'm mad, once we talk through, work through it, okay, I'm good. Now I can move on. We got to normalize it. Yes, they are my real eyes. I have ink contacts, but they're not color contacts. This is the color of my eyes, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. Yes. Yes. Yes, daughter. Look, let me say this. This is the season where you need to go on and prepare your mind to be uncomfortable. And not just uncomfortable, but real uncomfortable. because it's in that place called real uncomfortable, where God is getting ready to do some things that will blow your mind. Get real uncomfortable. Let those around you know. You might as well get ready to be real uncomfortable. Get real uncomfortable. We struggle with discomfort, though. We struggle with uncomfortable. Like we really have a hard time with uncomfortable. But baby, let me tell you something. God is producing something in that place. There's something waiting for you at that address, but you won't even go. Or you get there, but you won't go in. I want you to think about it. You're on a scavenger hunt. And on this scavenger hunt, there's something that, you know, God has for you. But it's at the address 111 real uncomfortable or 1111 real uncomfortable. Can't get it, just get into the address. You use your Waze, I use Waze, or maps, and you get outside and you pull up to the address, right? But it don't look like no place you want to go in. It don't look like no place you've been before. So y'all know how we do when we pull up the place and we're like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm going in there, right? But you know what you need is inside there. So you get out, you stand in the yard, you inspecting, go to the door, you standing at the door, you're like, do I knock or no? Do I ring the bell or no? You finally get up the courage, you knock or you ring the bell. Somebody comes to the door and they don't look like what you used to. And you like, I don't know about this. But you go in. You go into the living room. You're like, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Have you ever walked into a place and been scared to sit down? So listen, normally there are two reasons that we're scared to sit down. One reason that we're scared to sit down is it looks nasty and dirty. And you're like, I ain't sitting in this. The other reason that we don't sit down is because it's so nice that you don't want to mess nothing up. I want you to imagine you go into a place and the room is full of white. There's white carpet, white furniture, white rugs. Everything is white. Like it's just white everywhere. And you're like, can I sit on this? I don't know. You know, this too nice, right? Two ways. It can look so dirty that you don't want to sit on it, or it can look so expensive that you don't want to sit on it. Either way, you don't want to sit down. You're nervous about sitting down. Okay? One, you're nervous because you might get messed up. Your stuff might get messed up. The other one, you're nervous because you might mess their stuff up. Either way, you're in a season where you got to sit down. Angel number 155. You got to sit down because there's something God's doing. Then you got to use the bathroom. Yeah, Lisa Ray House. Then you got to use the bathroom. Now look, y'all know that some of y'all not going to go use the bathroom nowhere else. Like, you know, like, nope, I'm not, I'll wait, I'll hold it. Right? But you can't hold it. Like, it's unholdable. You can't hold it. You got to go. You got two scenarios. One, it looked real dirty. The other one, it looks super clean, right? Super clean, super expensive, right? You got to go to the bathroom. You're praying. God, please. Now, the one that looks super nice, you're less afraid to go into the bathroom, but you got to walk on the carpet more. So there's a greater risk that you're going to leave some dirt somewhere, right? So you really just want to keep your feet right where they at. You don't want to really move them around and stuff because you don't want no dirt getting on it from you, right? But you got to go to the bathroom. It's not an option. You can't hold it. You got to go. Both places. You got to go. I got to bite the bullet and I got to go. And you go into the bathroom. And maybe the bathroom is really dirty. Maybe it's really dirty. You like, oh, I can't. Y'all know how the women do. We squat up Men, it's a little less difficult for y'all. You know, you just shoot, take aim and shoot, right? When we squat up, whatever. You use the bathroom. You wipe, shake, and wipe. Flush, wash your hands. And when you come out, your host has a package for you. Now, you've had to go through multiple uncomfortable situations, but there's a package for you. It's a gift. It's a big box. It's wrapped. It's got gold wrapping paper. It's got a nice bow on it. I don't care which one you're in. It is in gold wrapping paper with a nice bow. And it has your name on it. And you're like, oh, you didn't have to get me a gift. And you open it up. And inside the box is something your heart desires. And now you're trying to figure out how they knew. How did you know I wanted that? Oh my God, I can't believe you got me that. Listen. There's a gift that God has waiting for you. But you got to go to the place called real uncomfortable. And what you see when you get there, you may turn your nose up and be like, I don't know about this. Or you may be looking like, I don't know about this. But either way, there's a gift in that place. But you can only get it when you go through certain things there. God is trying to get you the gift, the desires of your heart. There's some things that he wants to manifest in your life. He wants to allow you to bring it from the spirit to the natural. As above, so below. Go to the place called uncomfortable. Go there and let God do what it is that he desires to do for you. Listen, Kareem, you right. When you think you got to pee and then, yes, girl. Oh my God. And clog up somebody's toilet. You talking, girl. God's trying to get you somewhere. Go where he's taking you. I promise you it's going to be worth it. In the end, it's going to be worth it. God is trying to do something for you, but it's at the place called uncomfortable. But it's going to be a spiritual awakening. There are going to be fresh starts and new beginnings. Listen, and you're going to have to do what feels right to you. Not based on what somebody else thinks or what somebody else says, but you got to follow the path that God has created for you. And let God be God in your life. Look, you guys, get ready to be real, uncomfortable, because that's where your blessing is, in that place, at that address. 111, real uncomfortable. 1111, real uncomfortable. It's where it is. So go. Say, okay, God, I'll go. I'll go. Go do what it is that he asks for you to do, and let him do what he desires to do. Watch God be God every step of the way. I pray that this word has blessed you. I pray that you've gotten some out of it. I pray that you've been encouraged. And I also pray that you tune in at 9:30 a.m. for Passionate Pursuit of Manifested Purposes, our worship service. At 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 Central, and 6:30 Pacific. Tanisha said, wow, God has been saying to me for a while now that he will give me the desires of my heart. He's reminding you. Listen, y'all, God doesn't say that stuff for no reason. He's going to give you the desires of your heart, but they're at the place called real uncomfortable. You got to get real uncomfortable to get the desires of your heart. You got to get real uncomfortable. I had to come to a land that God brought me to a man that God gave me to a home that God created specifically for me. But I wasn't the only one who lived in it. You understand? Which can be uncomfortable. But God has allowed me to turn it into my home, to make it my own, to find my way in my place, And it may not have been the way other people would have done it, but it's the way God told me to do it. So the things that would have made other people walk away, turn away, God said, nope. Nope. Mm-mm. You're going to do what I said because I said it, not because you see it. You're going to trust me because I said it, not because you see it, because I said it. And after you trust me, because I said it, you'll begin to see it. See, we want to see everything first. He doesn't necessarily work like that. Yeah. Listen, join us for worship service. There's a word from the Lord today and every day, right? And listen, if you've not pre-ordered your copy of my daddy's book, The Silent Cry, wow! Oh, you're going to want to get it. Listen, yesterday they got a little taste of it. They got the introduction in chapter 1. Baby, y'all, was it good? Y'all let them know if it was good or not. If it sounded like it was going to be a page turner, you know, you had to read it. You wanted to know what happened next. Let me know. Let me know. Drop some fire emojis. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Did y'all enjoy the book? Did y'all enjoy what y'all heard from the book yesterday? Y'all, listen, I'm not saying it because he's my daddy. But it's powerful. It's very powerful. The level of insight, the language. And look, I'm going to say this. My daddy and I sound so much alike. It's one of the things that, like, I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what I would say. He says what I would say. Stacey said it was fire. I got to do some charging, y'all. Yes, thank you, Stacey. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you pre-order your copy. When you pre-order, there's no shipping attached to it. I think I fixed the shipping issue. So there's no shipping attached to it. You should be able to do what you need to do. God, I know, is moving in some miraculous ways. He is doing great things and wonders to behold. I'm super excited for my daddy. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Pre-orders now. Then once the book comes out, you'll be able to get your autographed copy. Corey said, fire, words jumping off the page, baby. Words jumping off the page. I'm just telling y'all, God is doing something with that book. And I'm excited about what God is doing. So you guys make sure that you go ahead, you get registered. I mean, you not get registered. Y'all know I was thinking about daddy wounds. I've been thinking about daddy wounds for the past 2 days. And like, I need to do it again. We need to do that retreat again. My daddy and I did a retreat called Healing Daddy Wounds. And his presence there allowed a lot of people with daddy wounds to experience another level of healing. It's amazing. The man is anointed for it. Like, he's anointed to do this. But there's some work that you can only do when you've experienced it on both sides. Come on, somebody. Listen, I love that about my daddy, y'all. Let me tell y'all, y'all know I love my daddy, honey. Yes, Cherie, ask the question, beautiful. Woo. Yes. Stacey said, you do. The retreat was so amazing. I'm telling you, it was incredible. It was incredible. Yes. Go ahead, Cherie. I'm excited. I'm excited. But I'm burning up. I'm burning up. With that, if you don't have an issue with your father, but you haven't seen them in over 20 years, is that daddy wounds? I would contend, if you haven't seen your father in 20 years, whether you openly have an issue with them or not, there is an issue. There's something about the presence of your father in your life that changes things. It shifts things. And I don't know why you haven't seen him in over 20 years, But I would wager that not seeing him in over 20 years has created some things in you. I text every once in a while. Something deeper there. That's what I would say. I would say there's something deeper there. I would say there's something deeper there. Yeah. Shut up, girl. Not the high school graduation. Sure, I'm not even fooling with you. I'm not fooling with you, girl. I'm not fooling with you. Girl. Oh, Lord. It's probably something there. And you tell yourself, I'm good. We're good. You know. But it's probably something there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Corey said, Daddy Wounds was life-changing for me. The revelation I received from Daddy Wounds was profound. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all listen. I'm excited. Join us for Passionate Pursuit for Manifested Purposes Ministries at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a word from the Lord. I'm super excited. Let me get ready now so that I can break the bread of life and share with you what the Lord has given me today. Stacy said, Holy Spirit was moving. Absolutely. Oh, there's such a move of God. Such a move of God. All right, you guys. Look, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. I'll see you soon. Be blessed. Mwah.